comfortable. Let me get comfortable. I'm gonna have to give myself a new name. I'm gonna give myself a new name. I'm gonna call myself Snow Black. Snow Black, cause my hair is getting white, honey. My chocolate self, my hair is getting white, and I'm not dyeing it. So I'm gonna have to call myself Snow Black. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till a couple of more people come on, and I gotta tell y'all, allegedly what Blueface told Chrisean Rock. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, they got a toxic relationship, whatever they're going to say. That's besides the point. If he said what I'm going to tell y'all, if he said what he said, she need to get away and stay away from him. You know, you can't take that kind of stuff lightly. If somebody say something like that to you and you're pregnant, no matter how much you love a person, you got to stay away, make a report, and don't come around that person. Because somebody said something like this, allegedly, if he said what she said, he said, girl, no matter how much your heart is into him, you gotta go. You gotta go. So I'm gonna wait till a couple more people come in. I'm gonna play just a short part because I don't like playing stuff on my channel. But as long as it's not a lot, I'm just gonna play it. And this is for entertainment purposes and something else they say. I can't remember entertainment purposes and a teachable moment. But, you know, I was listening to her speaking on her live. And she was so emotional. You know, you can tell that she wanted to cry when she was telling the story. Because she's an emotional person because what went on in her family with her biological mom. And so she already got issues. And then unfortunately, she got with another person who had family issues. So they just was a train wreck. That's all they was, a train wreck, oil and water. They just was not a good match. He already had a lady. So it just was unfortunate that they hooked up. But, you know, it seemed like now that she got her baby is coming. And she done got sober, and things happen for a reason. That's why I tell people all the time, we all fall short of the glory. That's why when I do my content, I don't want to bash nobody because we all fall short. We all did something, do something, said something, thought something that was not of God. So, but a lot of people bash her for staying with Blueface, you know, but at the end of the day, the girl is young. The girl is young. The girl been through something. You know, the girl needs some help. But at the end of the day, when I was listening to her video, and I want y'all to go back and listen to it if you want to, it's like she crying out for help. And the thing is, she know God. This girl, for that whole video that I listened to while I was at work, I was like, this girl know God. This girl speak of the word. This girl said she going to pray for deliverance. I said, you know what? There you go, baby. There you go, honey. And she was talking, speaking of God, and God was all over her. So that's why I say a lot of people, you know, I understand a lot of people mad with her and say, why she with him, why? She's young. She's young. She don't know what's going on. She didn't have a mom to teach her. But somewhere, somehow, this girl know about God. And so when y'all get a chance, listen to that, listen to her video. I gotta turn this fan on because baby, hot flash about to come. I hope now that my nose don't start watering and my eyes don't start watering. But yeah, so while I was at work, I'm gonna play for whoever's in here. I'm gonna play just a little snippet of what she said, what Blue said to her. Mind you, she about to have their baby, and I'm gonna play this little part. Just this little part of, imagine you pregnant and your child's father telling you something like this. Let me just gonna be a little skip, and I hope you can hear it. I hope you can hear it. Let me see. I don't want to mess it up because I had to go find it. So I hope y'all can hear it. Let me lift this phone up, and it's just gonna be a little snippet of it. And this is what she said Blue told her.
In his eyes, like, you don't think I'll kill you and kick you in your stomach and you be bleeding for months? Like, then he took my phone, make sure I wasn't recording and none of that. Like, all right, long story short, right? I try to get up. He like make one more step to the door. I'm up. Like, yo was like psychopathically weird. Like, all this shit he doing, trying to cap like he cool. Like, bro, no, bro, you.
Did y'all hear that? She said that Blue told her that he will unalive her, kick her in the stomach, and she'll be bleeding for days. That's why I was like, Lord, I hope this girl taking this serious, because this man do not get along with his mama. And they say if a person, especially a man, don't disrespect his mom, they gonna disrespect you too. And that's what he doing to both of his baby's mamas. Well, his baby mama, his soon to be baby mother, said that he will unalive her and kick her in the stomach with his child. I was like, you know what? I was like, that is sick. I hope she go and report that. If he said what she said he said, she need to go down and fill out a report, and she need to keep her distance from him, because he already beat on her. They beat on each other, but he already beat on her and do all this crazy stuff. And he told her this. Lord, let me read the comment. Lady EJ, yes, she need to run and not walk. I lost my daughter September 14, 2019 to domestic violence. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. And that's why my heart, and when I'm telling you, my heart go out to you. It truly do. That's why this story touched me. When I was at work, I just happened to, because when I clean the bank at night. During the day, I'm a housekeeper supervisor at assisted living. And at night, I clean the bank. So I be wanting to listen to something while I clean the bank. So I'm cleaning, found this, and I look, and I'm like, let me listen to this. I already know they go through a lot. I already know she going through something. I already know he got something going on. And so when he said that, I will unalive you and kick you in the stomach, and that's his own child. I'm like, and this young girl, like I said, she's been through a lot with her family, with her mom. It's just a whole big story, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to get into where this lady needs to go and fill out a report and keep her distance. She already said she wanted to get away from it, because after she got pregnant and got sobered up and stopped drinking, she came to her senses. In this, if you look at this one of the last video. If you just put her name in, on the last video, it's going to say Blueface threatened Chrisean Rock, and just listen to her whole video. You're going to hear, at the end, she's going to be shedding tears, because she's going to come to her sense. She's going to realize all the foolish stuff that she done did, and she's going to be crying. But before that, she just seemed like she just coming to her senses. She's speaking on God. She just telling him how it is, how he used her, how he was to somebody, how he pretty much lost it, and now he's trying to keep her with him so he can get clout off of her. She know all this stuff, what he's trying to do to her, but still she probably still love him, but she need to get away. Once he made that statement, she need to get away, because at the end of the day, that is a seed that not a seed in her stomach. He got her pregnant, but I'm talking about the words that he used. That is a seed. He planted that seed. And once you plant that seed, he can water it. And the way he's going to water that seed is that he's going to get angry with her. And then he might do what he said he's going to do. Because what made him say that? What made him say that? You already see how he act with his his other baby's mother. You see how he already act with her? Disrespectful, mean, rude. And you see how he do Krishan, mean, rude, disrespectful, shame her, embarrass her, hit on her. And he told her that. I'm telling you, when you're dealing with Satan and his demons come, many of demons come in one person, you know, and he done, I don't know if he brainwashed her, but I'm so glad things happen for a reason. She admittedly said that she had other abortions from him, but this baby she decided to keep. And God worked in mysterious ways. Things happen. I ain't gonna say put God in it. Things happen in mysterious ways where she ended up keeping this baby. Because you already know Krishan Rock stayed, you know, tipsy, being tipsy, whatever. And I don't know if Blueface got her like that so he can control her. But at the end of the day, she got pregnant. And now her mind is sober. Let me read your comment. She definitely should take him serious, because for him to say that, he has definitely thought about it. Yeah, because listen, to me, I don't think that he loved her. Is that Wawa 71? Hello, Kathy. Glad I caught your live. I'm glad you caught my live too. I know I be on some late, but I said a lot of people be coming on late, you know. So for the people who's up, I appreciate you. But what I was saying, I don't think that he loved her. I think he never loved her. I think he loved what she can do for him. You know, because once he was singing that song with Carly B, and then after that, I didn't see too much of him. And he kind of fell off. It's like a one-hit wonder, whatever. But when Krishan came, she got a whole vibe, a whole personality. You know, she got a personality when she just can be, she a whole vibe. Even if she tipsy. Even when she's not tipsy. She pregnant now, so she's not drinking, and she's still a whole vibe. She got that cultivating personality where people is drawn into her, and so that allowed her to become what she is today. You know, because she already was doing the little trike and everything, and she was doing, you know, she became famous by her personality, and Blueface capitalized on her. You know, and now it's like he have his other baby mom with 2 children, and now that money coming in from Krishan, and it just seemed as though that he just need her to help him get money. And now that she's saying that she's pregnant and she don't want him around when she deliver, because she need peace around her, and she don't even want him there because she feel like if he gonna record, he just doing it for clout. He just doing it for money, you know. And she's making a lot of sense. So if y'all got time, and if y'all want to just listen to what she have to say, just listen to how different she is. Listen to how mature she has become since she got pregnant. It's a big difference, and I'm so very proud of Krishan Rock. He doesn't love her nor that baby, not at all. Also, these men be jealous. Obviously he jealous. They have to be jealous because she is coming up, and I don't know if he put her on. Even if he did put her on, she got on so fast. Like I said, her personality, people just cling to her. She's just a whole vibe within herself. You know, she done left, I ain't gonna say separate, because I know she loved her brothers and her sisters and her family, but it seemed like she just moving on up. And she surpassing Blueface, and I don't think he liked that. And now that she done sobered up because of this baby, she's seeing him for who he is, and she is calling him out. And that's going to piss him off. That's why I said, you know what, I want to do this video and just get this video out there, because she is clowning him. And it's not like she's trying to clown him. It seems like she's letting the people know, because her whole personality is to, she's real talkative. She's not embarrassed about the things she said. She is open with people. And like some people had told her about her crying and coming on here doing all this, she said in the comments, somebody said, are you embarrassed embarrassed. She said, no, she's not embarrassed because she sharing her darkness to bring light. I said, this girl is so godly. You know, I know she be half dressed. I know she is young minded. But when she talking about God, how she talking about God, I said, you know what? It's something about this girl. It's something about her. I don't know if it's going to be a year later, 5 years from now. I don't know. But she going to be somebody special. She already somebody special. But she going to turn from how she is. I think this baby finna bring a new Christian Rock. And I just hope that this Blueface just leave her alone. You already got your other lady. You already got your other children. You know, do not come around this girl with that foolishness. You already seem like she's on the bike burner. You know, you always embarrass her, making her feel like she's second to the main girl, which she is. But he just throw it in her face because I feel that he know that she is vulnerable. He know that she was going through stuff with her biological mom, and it seemed like he just like know that all this was happening, and then she would stay tipsy, you know, drinking that Hennessy out the bottle and going to these interviews. He embarrassed her in front of everybody. They fighting in front of everybody, and it was like it's a whole train wreck. But this baby slowed her down when it come from drinking and all that, acting a fool. This baby did slow her down. But when she said what he said to her, I will unalive you and kick you in your stomach. And everybody know how precious little babies is. Everybody know how precious little babies is. And you know that this your baby and you're going to say that to that girl. I'm like, you know what? I am so done. I never too much care for him. How he, when I start watching him and seeing how he disrespect Chrisean, his baby mama, and just like a whole mess in his mom. You know, it's like, you have any respect for women? How he just go around just messing with any and everybody. So I hope Chrisean Rock just totally stop messing with this man, you know, because what's going on, what he doing with all these women, it ain't called for. It's just embarrassing. So I hope she learned her lesson. I hope she move on. I hope she definitely file a report about what he said, because that's not cool. You don't do that. You don't say that. So I'm so glad that her mind, she always probably had that mind, because when children go through something, you're going to either go left or you're either going to go right. You know, the stuff that kids go through when they are a child, they either going to go on the right path or they're going to go on the wrong path. And I think she started off going down the wrong path because of bad association spoils youth for habits. And so I believe that she was going down the wrong path until that she got pregnant and she got a wake-up call. She had a Jesus moment and she is reflecting on the things that she's been through. So I am so proud of her. No matter what she did, no matter what she said, I see a change, and I pray that she stick to that change. I pray that what she been through, that let that be the past. Let that be the past. Look at that. Look at that as the rearview mirror, but look at that big windshield, because she got so much ahead of her. And I know all these shows that she doing. Some people probably saying it's tacky, but she getting her money. She getting her money. We don't know how her future going to be, and I know a lot of people going to say a lot of negative things about her. She's young. She's young, and I always say on pretty much all my videos what my daddy said when we was young. Keep living, and she keep living. She going to see things. This woman is smart. Look at this last video when she's talking about what Blueface said to her and what he'll do to her and her child. Listen to that video. Watch how she just started to open her eyes, how she's coming out that shell, how she started to be already God. You can tell God in it. She ain't even looking at no paper. She ain't even, she just quoting positive stuff about God. And I'm like, you know what? That's powerful for me to see that. That's powerful for me to see a young woman living the life how she was living, off the chain, in a pregnancy. Open her eyes to see what we all were seeing with the love of her life. Got the man, you could tell something was wrong with her. You could tell the lady was going through something. We all seen how beautiful she was. We all seen when she first came out how beautiful she was. Then you see something start happening. Something started happening. She got that big old tattoo of his face, his name, just all these tattoos. And it's like she was going through something. I won't be surprised in a couple more years she get somebody to take that off her. I wouldn't be surprised. Because even though she got all that on her, even a missing teeth, this Chrisean Rock is a beautiful young lady. And even her soul is so beautiful. It's like when she talk, she is so hurt. You can hear, even though she don't cry in the beginning, you can just feel like she's full of water, like she just want to burst into tears when she crying. It just seems like all the stuff that she been through as a child, she's just getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. It seemed like she just hit the rock bottom, and she done seemed like she was so low that she can't do nothing but go elevate. That's what it seemed like to me. How she speak on how she was raised. Unfortunately, things happened with her mom, got on drugs or whatever, unfortunately. But when things happen like that to a child, they mind have to develop the best way it can. And if she don't have positivity around her, she have to find her way. And so somebody was praying. God was sitting high and looking low. Because this last video, I'm going to look at it again before I go to bed, because that kind of stuff does something to my spirit. That does something to my soul. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. I love to see when somebody is going through it and they tired of being sick and tired and they call on the Lord. I just pray to God that when she have this baby, she don't let this man come back in her life. Because I never would want to hear my child father tell me something like that. I would get to running and never looking back. If my child father tell me while I'm carrying his child in my belly that I will unalive you and kick you in the stomach and you'll be bleeding for weeks. I hope she has security wherever she go to stay away from that man. You already know that man will bust you up. She already know because he already did it. I seen when he was by a building and he was trying to get a chain off her neck, and he was treating that lady like she was a man. And I know she's a female, and I know she bopped him upside of his head plenty of times. I've seen it, but at the end of the day, a man's force is way more forceful than a woman's hit. So it's like, boy, I tell you. What I say, 71 say, I'm a night owl. Yeah, and I didn't used to be a night owl. My mom always was a night owl ever since we was children. My mom had 4 daughters, and we be in the bed because we had a set bedtime. And my mom used to look at Home Shopping Network. She used to order throughout the whole night. She used to sit on that phone, had her notebook, put in them orders in case she want to order something later. But when they say that order is about to leave and she want to get something, and by then we had telephones. We didn't have cell phones way back then. My mama, we used to be in the room. We used to hear our mama 2 o'clock or something, 3 o'clock in the morning, running from one end of the house to the other end to make that last phone call to order whatever she seen on TV she want to order. My mom stayed up, and she like that night. My mom would get her 3 hours worth of sleep and go by her day like she ain't even sleeping. I was like, Mama, how you do that? She said, I just can't sleep. I said, turn off the TV. Turn off the TV. So she said she turned off the TV. My mom she'll get that 3 hours, if that 4 hours, and to wake up in the morning like she done got 8 hours or 9 hours worth of sleep. I'm like, and now I say, you know what? I hope I don't get like that, because I think if I'm like that, it's because I be doing my videos. And but if I can go to sleep, I think I'm gonna start, because I need to. I need to. I'm getting older, and I be needing my rest. I need my rest. But you know, you guys, when I seen that with Krishan Rock and what Blueface said to her, allegedly, y'all seen I put allegedly now because this is what she said. I didn't hear him say it, but I don't think she'll sit there and lie about him saying something like that. You know, so that's scary. That's scary to me because if he told me something like that, that's why she need to make a police report because he is so nasty. I believe he'll be that type who were trying to get that baby and hold that baby against her. You know, I believe he that type because she need to make that police report. And I would hate for that to happen. He asked to keep the baby overnight and won't give her baby back. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't. She need to make a police report because he would never get my child if he had said something like that to me ever. When I tell you ever, that's why she need to go down there, make that police report, and that way they can say, no, you done said this, and what she should do, take a lie detector test. Did Blueface say that he'll unalive me and kick me in the stomach and make me bleed for days? Take that test and show them here. This right here. He told me I got proof. I took a lie detector test, and you will never see my baby ever. And make sure she gets something to carry with her too. Because I wouldn't trust nobody like that who said, told me something like that. And I wouldn't put it past her because look how this man do his mama. Look how this man disrespect his family, his biological blood. And you wonder why he treat his baby mama and soon to be baby mama like that? Disrespectful, mean. Hit on, well, I don't know about if he ever hit his baby's mother, but I seen how he did Trishawn. And like I said, I seen her bop him a couple of times too, but they both be tipsy and there ain't no excuse, but it's like, when she said that, I'm telling you, tonight before I go to bed, I'm going to listen to it. I'm trying to find it, but like I said, I don't like doing this on my YouTube because I don't know what caused your channel to get deleted or blocked or whatever. So I don't like putting people pictures and names all up in here. But I'm gonna show y'all how it look. This how it look. Let me turn it down. I'm gonna do it real quick, and I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna do it real quick. Okay, this it right here. That's it right there. That's it right there. So trying to find out when she stayed with jewelry on her. But trying to find that video, you guys, and just listen how intelligent this girl is. A lot of people probably say she hard, she out like a dude, whatever. But at the end of the day, the girl been through something. A lot of us have not been through what she been through. If some of you all been through what she been through, like had addicted parents, or if you was a parent that was addicted, you could understand what this little girl going through. With me, I put myself in people's shoes. I try to put myself in people's shoes and trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. At the same time, still trying to encourage them, still trying to uplift them, still trying to tell them right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to come on here and do my channel and say something about somebody else and don't tell them how they can improve. I'm grown and in some things, I have an area where I need improvement. I just went to church Sunday and they was talking about the fruit of the spirits, and guess what they talked about? Patience. Something I don't have. I don't have patience when it comes to driving. When I'm trying to get out the grocery store, I go to a store and somebody come and they can't find this in their wallet. They got to write a whole check. I'll be like, oh. So I got to work on myself. I'm not perfect. Even though I love God, how much I love God, I still have my imperfect ways. I still have some things that I need to change. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at this young lady and I see that she's trying, y'all say, okay, at least she's trying. Some people don't even care about trying. Some people just don't care at all. But I see this young lady, she's trying to do what's right. She want to do what's right. She want to leave Blueface. She want to do that. That's why I said I feel for her and my heart go out to her because she want to leave this man. But I don't think this man going to leave her alone because she bought her money. She said she's going to have another record come out, but she's going to wait till she ready. She ain't rushing, trying to rush nothing. So it's just like this man going to see that his money is falling, and by her not entertaining him and don't want to be around him, that she can do her own thing without him now. This man might be pissed off at her. He probably shut up, Kathy. I'm just going to keep on praying. I hope anybody who watched this video pray for Chrisean Rock and her baby. Pray for them. Pray for them. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But I could not go to sleep without doing a video about what this man said to Chrisean Rock. I could not go to sleep. That's why I say anytime y'all see me doing a video, something in my spirit be like, do the video. Because you never know who need to hear this stuff. You never know who need to hear it. You know, like I said, I might be doing reaction on different stuff, but sometimes it's not the time. Sometimes it's time to talk about something else that's going on in real life. You know, even though other stuff is going on in real life, but sometimes it's time to put that on the back burner and speak on something else. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people is going through domestic violence. A lot of people is going through that. And it just breaks my heart. That's why I say some people just sit back. Some people sit back and be like, oh, my life is so good. Oh, my life is so good. That's why I tell people, even if you don't know people, you still can pray for situations. You still can pray on people with illness. And you don't have to know about that who have that illness. You still can pray on somebody's happiness. Even if you don't know a person. Lord, I just pray for the people in the world just to be happy, Lord, that they have the fruit of the Spirit, that they have love, joy. You just pray for people. I just pray that anybody who going through DV, Lord, I just pray that they get away from the person. Lord, I just pray that the person who doing that behavior, that they have a change of heart. It's ways that you still can pray for people that you don't know. Pray about the situation. Pray about that mountain. Pray about things that help people change. The Bible says when two or more come together, things work. Pray on some stuff. Man, I'm telling you guys, people got to realize God created the world, but this is Satan's world. God created it, but when Satan got Eve to disobey God, the world is wicked. The world is wicked. And people like to blame God. You can't blame God. When God created this earth, he made this earth perfect. Perfect humans, perfect garden, perfect animals, everything was perfect until Satan came in. So God, anything that's negative, that's bad, that happened to myself or anybody, this is what Satan wants. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. But God came so that everybody can have everlasting life. And so that's why I say, you know what? When we talk and say certain things about people, watch your delivery, because you might be saying something to somebody and they don't want to change because how you came at them. You know, so say what you have to say, but make them say, she makes sense. He makes sense. Because if I was doing something and somebody came to me and speaking wisdom, I'm going to listen. But if somebody came to me speaking wisdom and being sarcastic and being hard, I'm like, child, you better get out of my face. You can't tell me nothing talking to me like that. Come with genuine and love. A person, when you come to people with out of love, they'll say, you know what, I can listen to her. I can listen to him. How would you want, my grandma say, treat people how you want to be treated. That goes back from my grandma saying it, our mom saying it, we hearing it from our aunties, we hearing it from older people. Treat people how you want to be treated. And the world will be a better place, but these people don't care about treating people nice, because sometimes people weren't raised that way. I know some people who was raised without their mother ever hugging them and telling them that I love you. I know a girl, she told me, she said, I guess I was on the phone with my mom, and before I had got off the phone, I said, all right, love you. And she said, you know what? My mama never told me she loved me. I said, what? And I hated to say that. It was shocking to me. After I said what like that, it kind of, I was like, shoot, I shouldn't have said that, because that stuff shocking to me. So we don't know what goes on in other people's home. We don't know what goes on in other people's homes. And so some stuff be shocking to us, because when she had said that her mother, and this girl is grown, I'm 51, she had to be like in her probably early 40s. And when she told me that, I was so shocked, because my mom did not go a day without saying that she loved us. And so that's how I did with all my kids. My daughter is 33. My son just turned 24 on the 6th of this month. And my son is 16, my youngest son. Every day, my son that's here with me, that live in the house, every time I go to work, I wake him up, just to let him know, tap him, let him know, give him a kiss on the cheek or whatever, the forehead. And I said, all right, Quincy, I'm going, I love you. And every time I'm in the house and he leave, he come and hug me and give me a kiss and say, all right, Ma, I love you. We always do that. With all my kids, when they was in the house, we always say that we love each other before we exit out that door, because at the end of the day, you never know. That might be the last time. That might be the last time. And so I just always want my kids, not just because that's it might be the last time, not just that, it's because that's how I was raised. My mom raised us, she had 4 girls, and she always tell us she love us. Even to this day, I can go to my mama's house right now, and when I leave to go in my car, my mama will look at that door until she don't see my car no more. My mama, we give each other hugs. All right, love you. See you later. And that lady, my mama keep that door open and look until she don't see my car. And I go toot toot, and then she go back in the house and close the door. And I'm 51 years old. My mama always did that. Even when but even when we was at my grandma's house, my mama had 4 kids, they called us the Ducklings, because my mama never owned a car. So every time we walked, we was little, and my mom was 5'9" then. She done shrunk because she turned 73, so she done shrunk a little bit. But anyway, she was a tall, slender lady, and she'll be in the front, and we'll be trying to keep up with her. They called us her little ducklings, whatever. But anyway, when we be at my grandma's house, we'll say, all right, then, we'll see you later. We'll be done saying, see you later. By the time we got outside, we outside for another 30 minutes to an hour, still talking. Did not want to leave our grandma. It was always like that, full of love in our family, full of love. When I met my husband, and he came to my cousin's house. We had a cookout, whatever. So it's my grandma. I don't know if my grandma came, but it was my mama, 4 kids. I think all my sisters was there because we was grown then, and my sisters, the cousins, and everybody. And so we were just having fun outside in the garage. They was playing cards, whole bunch of food, and there was a whole good vibe. And so I don't think we was married then, so I'm gonna say my children's father. He was like, y'all always like this? I'm like, yeah, this how we are. This is us, And so we always was shown love. So when I hear some people say that, and we got beaten too, when we get in trouble, my mom and daddy, they tell us to turn our butts around. And my daddy, he was the type, and my mom, they both was the type who, when we got whoopings, they want us to turn around and get hit on our butts. Because with us, we be like, acting all crazy, don't want to get hit, and they don't want no whips or nothing coming on our hands or something on our arm, because we got to go to school. And you don't want to tell nobody that we got spanking and a beating, so they used to tell us to turn around on our butts. But hey, it made me a better person. Like, we did bad things, it's just like little things when we being hard-headed, we got a spanking, but it wasn't nothing major, like we got bad whoopings. But I think the whoopings, it was for our good. I think the whooping was for our good. And I'm glad, even though we got whipped, my mama still showed us love. My dad still showed us love. It was not an angry whipping. It was like them whippings that, okay, I love you, but I told you this and I told you that, so you're going to get your behind whoop. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's sad that Chrisean that some and all the other people who did not get a chance to experience what real family love is, that breaks my heart. Because I know we weren't rich at all. We was not rich at all. We had so many food stamps because my mama had 4 kids, and she still worked. She worked, but she had so many kids that we was like on a housing. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We had got this 3-bedroom. So my mama had 4 girls, so two of the sisters had a room, and my mama had her own room, and it was so big. We had a porch, we had a bike area, the living room was nice size, and she's still in that house today. And I'm just so happy that we was able to be with a mom like I had, and I just feel sorry for anybody who didn't get a chance to experience that. Like even though my daddy wasn't in the house, and they separated when I was in the 3rd grade, my daddy, he was the type who would still come every day, almost every day. I say almost every day. He would still come and see us. He was not that absent, and he was absent for being in the house, sleeping in the house, but he wasn't an absent father. He made sure that he didn't have that title as being an absent father, and I appreciate him from that. Rest in peace to him. But when I be hearing about Chrisean Rock, and I see how her behavior is, and you can't blame somebody like that who was not raised with a mama. It's like that kind of stuff, it touched my heart. That kind of stuff, it really touched my heart. And like I said, I know some kids who did not have a mom, and they did not come out being off the chain like Chrisean Rock. So it can go both ways, like I said in the beginning of this video. So you can go left, or even you can go right. But I'm just so blessed, and I would love to hear her story, how she came to know God like she do. Like I said, that video that she did, it's like, how I want to know, like, how did you come to know God like you know him? If y'all look at that video, this girl is speaking so much of God in that video, and how off the chain she was. I'm like, wow. Let me read some of the comments. I don't got my glasses. Y'all know anytime I say I don't got my glasses, and I'm be squinching my eyes, I'm sorry. Venomous Coon and King Yammer, hi, how are you? Covered by Key, how you doing? Yes, ma'am. Yes, amen. It's the delivery, so they receive it better. Y'all know that's right. We do that too. My friends too. I tell them I love them. My grandma was good for her kids, but was uncomfortable hugging her children. But I figured it out. Her mom passed at 8 years. Oh, so she never got that. Yeah, I get it. I'm learning. Like I say, we weren't allowed to go over a lot of people's house. Like I said, my mama had 4 girls, so we was always at my mama house. The only people's house we can go to is like my cousin, like stay the night. It's like my cousin, my grandma. My mama didn't play that us staying with a lot of friends, but like she had a best friend, so she would let us stay off her best friend house. But other than that, we don't know what's going on with this big old world and these other people's families. We don't know that the parents whipping their kids with extension cords or doing some crazy stuff with their kids. We don't know that. We never seen that kind of stuff. We never seen a family that did not hug and kiss their children and tell their kids, I love you. We never witnessed it because my mom did it and my grandma did it. Now, I know my granddaddy, he didn't do all that. He didn't do all that. But when it comes to my grandma, the ladies, we made sure we say, I love you and all that stuff like that. So, like I said, my heart really do go out to Chrisean Rock, and I pray to God that Blueface be dealt with when it comes to the law. I'm serious, because you don't tell your baby mama that you will unalive her and kick her in the stomach, where she'll bleed for weeks. What? I don't like that. I know God is, because he loves on me. I didn't has love always treated bad. God was my mom and dad. The Bible says when your mother and father forsake you, then I read that too. I seen that somewhere. Like I said, I might can quote some things in the Bible, but I don't know all the scripture. I'm cool with that, because first I used to always say, oh Lord, I want to learn this, but that I said, you know what, Kathy, keep studying the Bible. You'll remember what the scripture is. Like, I can say something about the Bible, but I can't connect that scripture with it. So that's my thing. But yes, I definitely seen that in the Bible. I definitely seen that in the Bible. God will adopt thee into my kingdom, and he did. I know that's right. That's why I say I was going to do another video, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait probably tomorrow. I got a video. I said, you know what? I want to speak on this, not this, but something else. I said I'm gonna speak on it, but I'm gonna speak on it probably sometime this week. Sometime this week, I want to speak on it. It's going to be very important, and it's going to have to do with the mothers, you know. And it's pretty much I can tell y'all what it is. It's going to be on like mother, being a mother, parent, and do not come with instructions. That's what it's going to be about. So I talk about that probably tomorrow. But I was going to do that video today, but I had seen this about Chrisean Rock and Blueface, and I said, you know what, this is more important to me because I want this to get out there. You know what he said to Chrisean Rock. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like that when somebody say something about unaliving somebody. Don't do that. You know, don't try to scare that girl. You know, now that you know this girl can make it on her own, and now you're going to try and threaten that girl like that. You don't do stuff like that. You know, how the audacity of him to say that, and he got the girl pregnant. And that's why I say I don't think he loved the girl, because he didn't want the baby anyway. He just wanted her for what he can use her for. You know, that's why he wanted her to see how he can use her. But I'm glad that she came to the light. And like I said, things happen for a reason. It's a reason that girl had this baby. Because like she said, the other baby she didn't keep. You know, the other babies that she had abortion, you know. But this one she decided to keep. Things happen for a reason. Things happen for a reason. And so I just pray to God that this man leave the girl alone. I pray to God that she just leave him alone. You know, he already got another baby mom with 2 children with her. Now got the 3rd one with Chrisean. I hope they both go their separate way. Let this girl blossom to the beautiful butterfly, the beautiful flower that she's going to be, and a beautiful godly person she's going to be, and let that girl alone. I know all the shows that she does that people say is tykey. It's a lot of fighting, but the girl is young. Let her live her life for right now, because at the end of the day, she ain't doing too much, I think, to hurt somebody. I know people who do stuff to hurt people, to damage people, to cause harm to people, to just do bad stuff. That's crazy. You know, so this girl need just go ahead and make her money. In due time, I believe in due time, she's going to have another testimony. She's going to have another testimony. You know, the girl is an absolutely beautiful girl. I know she's doing stuff that she's ashamed of. I know she done did something that she regret, really, by getting that big old tattoo on her neck. I wish she get that off. If she don't get nothing else off her body, I hope she get that big old tattoo off her neck. You know, so if it don't come out, put something else on there. Put your baby face on there. Do something. You know, but get that off, you know, because every time you look in the mirror, you got to see somebody who said they're going to unalive you and kick you in the stomach. I say, let me at least cover it up. Let me at least wear a turtleneck, a scarf. You know, wear a scarf. Don't be every time you look in the mirror, you got to see somebody who said that. That will have to come off my neck real soon. You know, I don't care if I got to put makeup on it. Makeup, a scarf, something. But I won't want to look at nobody. That's demonic. For somebody to say something like that, and you got that baby, you planting a seed like that, and everybody know with the seed of words, that stuff harvest, that be manifest, that kind of stuff grow. And by how angry he might be when she don't take him bite, you don't know what that man to do. If he already done said he was going to do it, so I hold him at his word and have security always around me when it comes to him. Don't let him around me. You already said you don't want my kids, so don't want the baby when I have it. No. So I hope she learned her lesson. I'm thankful that she got, right, how to say this, she got pregnant and this baby showed her better. This baby allowed her to be sober, and now she's seeing Blueface for what he is. I know she probably still love him, probably still in love with him. But I just pray that I already know that he ain't no good, because in that video that I'm going to listen to again tonight, she going to be telling him, I know you was using me. That's what she was saying. So I like how she was giving herself her own advice. She was giving herself it's like nobody don't need to tell her about him. She already know. It's like, girl, you already know it. You speaking this. You're speaking this in the video. You need to go somewhere, sit down, listen to what you said, and you want to end up encouraging yourself. That's why I say some people can encourage themselves. She gave herself so much affirmation. I know I can do better without him. I know. I'm like, girl, you got this. You just got to do it. She got it. She just got to do it. And it's probably scary because she got a new baby and she got to do it by herself. But trust and believe. Trust and believe. If she really, really let this man go, he ain't gonna keep coming back. The only reason I say he's gonna keep coming back is because she's the money for him. She's the money for him. So, now he got this other girl, the one he been with from high school, whatever, 2 kids with her. That's who he loved. But I don't even think he really loved her because he be embarrassing her too. Telling their son, your mom got a big head. I'm like, what? That's what you telling your son about his mama? So you already teaching your son not to respect his mama, just like Blueface don't respect his mother. I was like, child, please, no. When it's going to stop? There is a generational curse that need to be broken in the name of Jesus. That need to be broken. That's why I'm glad your girl is getting that out of her system. She done told this man, you disrespected your kids for 15 minutes of fame. She was just going on and on and on. And I was like, you know what? I like that. They toxic. They oil and water and everything else to go with it. Yes, they are. And I would, okay, let me see what I say. Okay, I've been saved since. Okay, let me go back up. Hey, Lawanda, how are you? Hello, Miss Kathy. Hey. I'm trying to see what I left off at. Okay, I've been saved, covered by Keisha. I've been saved since 16. I followed Christ and studied almost 30 years. I don't know the whole Bible. No, just know the word apply if it's to my life and really walk. I know that's right. But like I said, I done started reading my Bible. I try to do a chapter a day. I try my best trying to do it early in the morning before I go to work. Because sometimes after work, I get tired. But I say, you know what, Kathy, trying to do it first. Try to do it first. And I've been doing good so far. I missed a couple of days, but I stopped feeling guilt because I used to feel guilt. I said, I don't like this feeling guilt and stuff. I said, Lord, if I miss a day and not read, please just know that I'm trying. Because there used to be a time I felt guilt and I ain't like that. I was like, you know what, I ain't supposed to be feeling like this, so that's why I prayed to God, because it got to me to a point where I said, I'm not going to read it, because when I forget to read it and I done said I'm going to read it, I end up feeling guilty and it feel like I lied to the Lord. So I said, no, I'm not doing myself like that. I'm not doing it. And so that's why I talk to God, and it's like, he respond, and I don't feel as guilty. I don't feel guilty if I get up late or just don't read the Bible that day. I don't feel guilty about it. Okay, covered by Key said, and I would get a stay away order. I know I get a restraining order too on his behind. He dirty. God going to deal with him. He looks so good now. Oh, she looks so good now. Oh yeah, she looks so good. She look like she's glowing. She is glowing. Don't look like she's glowing. She is glowing, and she's so pretty. She always been pretty. Always been pretty. Even hate to say it. I hate to say it. Even though she got all those tattoos and that missing teeth, she's still a beautiful girl. Still a beautiful girl. And it seemed like he trying to down her so much. It just seemed like he trying to just bring her down, trying to make her feel worthless. embarrassing that girl like that on TV and acting like he don't love her, acting like he don't like it, which he probably don't, but you don't know what he be telling her. When they in that bedroom, you don't know what kind of stuff he telling her to fill her head up. And then when she get in public, he act like he don't even love her. That's why she look confused and be doing him like that, looking him in the face and about to cry, like, why you doing me like this? Because he know behind closed doors that man probably saying he love her. But she young, she young, and he know what he doing, and he got that manipulation. That manipulation is wicked. That manipulation is a part of witchcraft. If you Google it, when you able to manipulate somebody's mind like that, and knowing what they're knowingly doing that crap, you don't do people like that. You don't do people like that. He know that girl went through something with her family. He knows she did. That's why I just pray to God. I probably speak on it again tomorrow, because I'm going to look at it again, and I'm going to talk about it probably tomorrow, because this something serious. This is nothing that is light. This is serious. This is serious, and a lot of young people, women and men, is going through this kind of stuff. They get in these relationship, and this stuff happens. So my heart go out to her, and it's already about 1:10, so I'm gonna get ready to go to bed and get me some rest so I can go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna have an extremely busy day tomorrow because I have to go to work. After I get off of work, I gotta take my son to get some school clothes and get some school supplies, come back and do his hair, and get ready to go for work again in the morning, but tomorrow. But I am going to do a video. I'm definitely going to do a video, because I told myself, at least if you can, try to do at least one video a day, because I know you can do up to 3, but I'd be so busy. I would love to do 3 videos a day. I'd be so busy. So I just thank y'all for tuning in. I love you all. I truly do. Even though I don't know you personally, I love your spirit, because you come over here. I see your words, and I can just tell that you all are good people. Thank y'all so much for just continually come on my live so I can get to know your names. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. When you're doing this content and you doing reaction channels, you want people to engage so you can get to know their names. And then if we ever meet, that name can come with a face. You know what I'm saying? So I pray for that time to come. I don't care if it's going to be a year from now, 2 years from now. I'm just going to keep on doing videos, and just know I love you guys. If any of you looking at my video now have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I ask you that, and hit the like button and share the video. That way my content can get out. Just share the video. That's all I ask. So with that being said, everybody have a blessed night. Get some rest. If you a night owl, go ahead and look at some more videos. Look at Tubi. Have a good time. If you don't have to go to work tomorrow, you just don't feel like going to sleep, don't go to sleep. Get yourself some tea. Just be good to yourself. But if you need to go to work, get yourself some rest. All right, everybody. With that being said, peace out. Till next time. Bye-bye.